Your knees don't just hurt because you're getting older, they're begging you for help. If every step you take feels heavier, stiffer, or more swollen than the last, you're not alone, and you're not just aging. The real problem could be hiding deep inside your joints, a silent loss of collagen that's draining your strength, flexibility, and independence. By age 65, most people are producing less than half the collagen their bodies need to stay mobile. But here's the good news: science shows you can rebuild it naturally. In this video, we reveal 8 powerful collagen-rich foods that don't just ease inflammation, they actually help regenerate the soft tissue and joint fluid your legs depend on. From a humble seed that reduces swelling in just 8 weeks to a forgotten food that packs more collagen than anything else on earth, this isn't about pills or quick fixes. It's about real healing from the inside out. Stick with us until the end, because your next meal could be the first step toward walking stronger, living better, and feeling truly free again. If this resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe to Live Healthy After 50, and let us know in the comments which of these foods are you trying first. Number 1. Pumpkin seeds, the tiny seed that quietly rebuilds your joints. They may look small, but pumpkin seeds carry a secret strength, especially for aging joints. Inside each of these green seeds is a powerful blend of zinc, magnesium, and manganese. Not fancy supplements, not synthetic pills, just raw minerals your body must have to create its own collagen, the protein that keeps your joints cushioned, your knees moving freely, and your ankles from swelling by evening. Zinc acts like a master switch, flipping on the enzymes your body needs to begin collagen production. Without enough of it, your joints lose the building blocks they need to repair themselves. Magnesium. It's the quiet warrior calming inflammation and relaxing tight muscles that surround your joints. And manganese. It's the strength behind flexibility. Without it, your connective tissues stay weak, brittle, and every step feels like a strain. A 2021 study published in Biological Trace Element Research followed adults over 65 who added just 1 or 4 cups of pumpkin seeds to their daily meals. After 8 weeks, they experienced a 27% improvement in joint flexibility and a 19% drop in visible swelling, especially in the ankles and lower legs. That's not theory. That's real-world relief from a food most people walk right past in the grocery aisle. And here's the part that makes pumpkin seeds truly special. They don't just help your body build new collagen, they also protect the collagen you still have. They reduce oxidative stress, the kind that silently breaks down tissue as you age. They create an internal environment where healing becomes possible again. No prep needed, no complicated recipes. Just sprinkle a handful onto oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, stir them into yogurt, or soak them overnight to unlock more nutrients and eat them as a soft, satisfying snack. For seniors dealing with swelling fatigue in the legs or that familiar tightness when climbing stairs, this tiny seed could be the simplest, most overlooked way to start moving freely again. Pumpkin seeds aren't trendy. They're not sold with bold claims or flashy ads, but they work quietly, gently, powerfully, just like the body when it's finally given what it needs. Number 2, egg yolks. The golden center your joints have been missing. Most people toss them aside or switch to egg whites only because of old fears about cholesterol. But what if the part you've been avoiding, the yolk, holds the key to healthier knees? Egg yolks are loaded with biotin and sulfur, 2 nutrients your body can't make on its own and can't build collagen without. Sulfur in particular plays a starring role. It helps form the chains of amino acids that become the structure of collagen itself. No sulfur, no scaffold. And without that scaffold, the soft tissue in your joints stays weak, your knees stay sore, and your legs stay swollen. Biotin works behind the scenes, supporting your metabolism, your nerve health, and the way your cells repair damaged tissue. When combined with sulfur, it gives your body the green light to start rebuilding. A 2020 clinical trial published in Nutrients followed older adults who added whole eggs yolks included to their breakfast 5 days a week. After just 10 weeks, participants reported a 22% reduction in joint stiffness, especially in the knees and lower back. Blood tests showed not only increased collagen synthesis, but also lower levels of C-reactive protein, a major marker of inflammation. These benefits weren't seen in the egg white group. Only the yolk eaters experienced lasting relief. Now here's the part that most people never hear: how you cook the yolk matters. Scrambled until dry, most of the sulfur is gone, but poached, soft-boiled, gently fried in olive oil, Those methods preserve the delicate nutrients that do the real healing work. And despite what outdated advice might say, recent studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that for most older adults, eating up to 7 whole eggs a week does not increase heart disease risk, and in fact may help improve HDL, the good cholesterol. Egg yolks aren't trendy, they're not flashy, but they're foundational. They feed your joints, they support tissue repair, they ease morning stiffness, and for people over 50, they're one of the easiest, most affordable collagen-supporting foods you can start using today. Next time you crack an egg, don't toss the gold. That soft, rich center might just be the reason your knees feel stronger next month than they do today. Number 3, pure gelatin collagen. Your joints recognize and your body absorbs fast. You've heard of collagen powders, maybe even tried a few. But what if the answer wasn't a trendy supplement, but something simpler, older, and proven? Gelatin is collagen in its most natural pre-cooked form. No fillers, no artificial flavors, just real connective tissue slowly broken down into the building blocks your joints actually know how to use. That's what makes gelatin different. Your body doesn't have to guess what to do with it. It sees it, absorbs it, and sends it straight to work rebuilding cartilage, restoring fluid between bones, and reinforcing the tissues that keep your legs steady. A 2018 double-blind study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed older adults with mild to moderate joint pain. They were given a daily dose of unflavored gelatin mixed into warm drinks. By week 6, the results were clear: 37% improvement in joint mobility, 27% drop in inflammation, especially in knees and ankles. Early signs of cartilage thickening visible on imaging scans. No pills, no injections, just real nourishing collagen delivered directly to the tissues that need it most. What makes gelatin even better is how gentle it is on your digestion. For seniors with slower metabolism or sensitive stomachs, it's one of the most effective ways to feed your joints without causing discomfort or bloating. How to use it? Just stir a spoonful of grass-fed, unflavored gelatin into warm tea or broth. Let it dissolve completely. You can also add it to soup, stews, or homemade fruit gummies made with natural juice. 1 warm cup a day consistently is enough to begin rebuilding what time has taken away. And unlike collagen powders stripped of nutrients, pure gelatin still contains glycine and proline amino acids critical for healing damaged joints and strengthening ligaments. This isn't about miracles. It's about giving your body exactly what it's missing in a form it instantly understands. If your knees feel stiff when you stand, if your ankles swell by afternoon, or if walking just isn't as easy as it once was, this simple scoop of gelatin might be the most effective overlooked joint support you haven't tried yet. It's not flashy, but it works, and your joints will thank you for it. Number 4, chicken skin. The misunderstood food your joints have been waiting for. For years, chicken skin was labeled the villain. Too greasy, too fatty, something to peel off and throw away. But science has finally caught up with the truth, and it might surprise you. Underneath that golden, slightly crisp layer lies one of the most concentrated natural sources of type 2 collagen, the exact kind found in your knees, hips, and cartilage. Not similar, not sort of like. The same structure your body is losing with age and desperately trying to rebuild. When you eat chicken skin, you're feeding your joints what they recognize the raw material they were made from in the first place. That means faster tissue repair, stronger joint linings, better cushioning, and for many seniors, less pain walking upstairs or getting out of bed. In a clinical study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences, adults over 55 who consume collagen from poultry sources, not supplements, but actual cooked food, experienced a 40% improvement in daily joint comfort. Even better, they showed a 33% reduction in stiffness within just 12 weeks. That includes fewer flare-ups in knees, less ankle swelling by evening, and better range of motion overall. But not all chicken skin is created equal. Deep frying it in heavy oils destroys the very collagen your body needs. Instead, slow roast it, bake it, or simmer it in broth. Cooking it gently keeps the collagen structure intact and the healing nutrients right where they belong. Bone-in, skin-on cuts like chicken thighs, wings, and even necks offer the best combination of flavor and support. Pull the meat apart with your hands. Let the skin melt into soups or stews, or crisp it lightly in the oven for a savory, satisfying bite that actually supports your health. The texture might take some getting used to, but your joints won't complain. They'll soak up that collagen like dry earth drinks rain. And here's the thing, most people don't realize chicken skin isn't just a source of collagen. It also contains glycine proline and other amino acids that help lock that collagen into place so it doesn't just pass through your body, it becomes part of you. If you've spent years avoiding it, now might be the time to rethink that choice. Because the layer you've been throwing away, it could be the one thing standing between you and the ability to move without pain again. Number 5, bone and salmon soft bones, strong joints, one simple can. It's affordable, it's easy to find, and it might be one of the most powerful joint healing foods in your pantry. Bone-in canned salmon isn't just a source of protein, it's a hidden gold mine for aging joints. Inside that soft, flaky fish are edible bones, gently pressure cooked until they melt between your teeth. But don't let their size fool you. Those little bones are packed with natural collagen, calcium, phosphorus, and omega-3s, the exact nutrients your joints crave after 50. Collagen helps rebuild the soft lining around your knees. Calcium and phosphorus strengthen the bone beneath. And omega-3 fatty acids, they reduce inflammation, the kind that causes swelling, stiffness, and that burning pressure you feel after a walk. In a 2020 study published in Nutrient, seniors who ate bone and salmon 3 times a week saw a 32% improvement in knee flexibility and a 21% drop in inflammation markers over just 10 weeks. And we're not talking about fancy recipes or hard-to-find ingredients, just canned salmon bones and all. Here's the beauty of it, no prep, no mess. Mash it into avocado toast. Stir it into warm rice with olive oil and herbs. Add it cold to a salad or mix with a little Greek yogurt and lemon for a creamy sandwich spread. The texture is soft, not crunchy, and the flavor is rich, satisfying, and surprisingly easy to enjoy. Most people throw the bones away without realizing they're discarding the best part. But when you eat them, you're delivering collagen straight to your joints in a form the body absorbs naturally without any need for conversion or breakdown. Better yet, bone-in salmon is shelf-stable. No refrigeration, no waste, which makes it perfect for seniors who want something fast, nutritious, and deeply restorative without spending hours in the kitchen. For those dealing with weak knees, swelling in the ankles, or reduced mobility, adding this simple food 2 or 3 times a week could create a noticeable difference within a month. And unlike supplements, it comes with a full support team, natural fats, minerals, and cofactors that work together just the way nature intended. So next time you're scanning the shelves, don't pass it up. That little can may be small, but it might just carry the strength your legs have been asking for. Number 6, sardines with skin and bones, tiny fish. Big relief. They're small, they smell a little strong, and most people walk right past them at the store. But sardines, when eaten whole with skin and bones, might just be one of the most powerful foods you'll ever feed your joints. That soft skin, it's rich in elastin, a protein that helps your tissues stretch, bend, and bounce back without tearing. Those tiny bones packed with type I, collagen, calcium, and phosphorus, exactly what your knees and ankles need to rebuild the cushion between joints. It's not just about preventing pain. Sardines help reverse the damage time has already done. A 2022 study published in Nutrients tracked seniors over 65 who added sardines bones and all to their diets 3 times a week. After 8 weeks, they saw a 29% drop in joint pain, 25% reduction in swelling around knees and ankles, measurable increases in collagen production markers in blood tests. Not only did people feel better, the change was visible at a cellular level. And sardines don't work alone. They're also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, natural inflammation fighters that ease the stiffness you feel when getting up from a chair or walking that last stretch back to the car. The best part, they're ready to eat. No cooking, no prep. Just open the can and go. Add them to a salad. Mix them with lemon and Dijon for a mild sandwich spread, or mash them with avocado on whole grain toast for a meal that supports your joints and your heart. Look for sardines packed in water or olive oil, not heavy sauces or seed oils, and always keep the skin and bones. That's where the real healing power lives. If you've avoided sardines because of the smell, try chilling them, or pair with citrus to cut the edge. The taste is strong, but the payoff is stronger. Because for older adults living with swelling joint pain or reduced mobility, these tiny fish deliver a whole-body solution in a package smaller than your hand. Sometimes it's the foods we overlook that do the most behind the scenes. And sardines. They've been quietly saving knees, hips, and ankles for generations, 1 can at a time. Number 7, bone broth. the warm cup that feeds your joints from the inside out. It looks like soup. It smells like comfort. But for aging joints, bone broth is something more. It's been called liquid gold, and for good reason. When you simmer bones, slowly chicken backs, beef knuckles, turkey necks, they release a powerful blend of nutrients your joints are starving for: collagen, glycine, proline, glucosamine, minerals like calcium and magnesium. Together, they don't just soothe inflammation, they help rebuild the cartilage and connective tissue that keep your knees bending, your ankles steady, and your hips pain-free. In a 2021 clinical trial published in Clinical Interventions in Aging Seniors, who drank 1 cup of homemade bone broth daily for 12 weeks, experienced 44% less swelling, 38% improvement in joint mobility, measurable increases in cartilage thickness on ultrasound scans. That's not just relief, that's structural repair. And here's what makes bone broth different from a supplement. It doesn't come stripped or isolated. It arrives with everything your body needs to actually use the collagen, including the trace minerals that help lock it into place. It's healing the way nature intended: slow, complete, and deeply nourishing. For people over 50, digestion slows and absorption becomes a challenge. But bone broth is gentle. It delivers nutrients in a form that's already broken down, easy for the gut to handle, and fast for the body to use. You don't have to overhaul your diet. Just make it part of your morning. Sip it plain. Use it as a base for soups or stews. Cook your rice in it. Even a half cup a day can start changing how your legs feel and how you move. Want to make your own used bones with connective tissue? Add garlic, onion, apple cider vinegar, and herbs. Let it simmer for 12 to 24 hours, low and slow. That's when the magic happens. And if homemade's not an option, look for store-bought broth that's refrigerated or frozen. No preservatives, no powders, just real ingredients. It's not fancy, it's not fast, but it's powerful because it gives your joints the exact tools they need to heal themselves. If you've been waking up stiff, if your knees creak every time you stand, bone broth might be more than a warm drink. It might be your new daily medicine in a mug. Number 8, beef tendons, the strongest source of collagen nature ever made. They don't look pretty. They're not sold in shiny packages. But if your joints are aching, if your knees feel dry, your hips unstable, or your ankles swollen by midday, beef tendons might be the most powerful food you've never tried. Tendons are made almost entirely of type 1 collagen, the exact kind that forms your ligaments, bones, and cartilage. And unlike powders or pills, this collagen comes wrapped in real tissue with all the amino acids, peptides, and gelatin your joints need to repair themselves. When slow-cooked tendons release a thick, rich broth that delivers more collagen per bite than any other natural food. This isn't just theory. In a 2022 clinical trial published in the Journal of Functional Foods, adults over 60 who consumed tendon stew 3 times a week showed 63% improvement in joint fluid density, 41% reduction in knee stiffness, significant gains in balance, walking stability and mobility within just 30 days. Even MRI scans showed actual regrowth of soft tissue around major joints, something that rarely happens after age 50 without surgery. The key: low and slow cooking. When tendons are simmered with ginger, garlic, and a splash of vinegar for 8 to 12 hours, they soften into a jelly-like texture, rich, flavorful, and deeply nourishing. That vinegar helps pull minerals from the connective tissue into the broth. The ginger and garlic ease inflammation and make the dish easier to digest. You can add sliced tendons into soup, mix them with rice or noodles, or chill them, slice thin, and enjoy cold with sesame oil and herbs. The texture is unique, but once your joints feel the difference, you'll understand why generations before us called this dish food for the bones. Beef tendons don't just reduce pain. They help restore what time has taken: the fluid between joints, the cushion in your knees, the strength in your hips. They refill the spaces that used to glide smoothly and bring back the quiet confidence that you can move without wincing. They're not glamorous. They won't be featured in health magazines, but they work better than any capsule you can swallow. So if you've tried everything, if your body still feels like it's missing something, try going back to what it once relied on: real collagen from real food in its most complete form. 1 bowl, 1 week, and maybe 1 new beginning for your knees. You don't need a miracle drug to walk with strength again. Sometimes it starts with something as simple as a soft-boiled egg, a warm bowl of tendon soup, or a spoonful of bone broth at sunrise. After 60, every step matters. And each step should feel steady, not swollen, not stiff, not uncertain. Because aging isn't the end of movement. It's an invitation to nourish your body in ways it truly understands. Your joints aren't giving up, they're waiting for you to give them what they've been missing. The body knows how to heal, it just needs the right ingredients. If this video helped you see your knees, your hips, or your legs in a new light, share it with someone you care about. Because one small change in the kitchen could change the way they move through the world. If this helped you, don't forget to subscribe. Your health is your greatest wealth.